Yo, what's going on everybody? It's Zombo here, and today I have some pretty big updates for you guys, so let's just jump into it. So something I've really wanted to do, especially starting YouTube and getting into content creation, is live streaming. So I am very pleased to announce that I will be getting into live streaming here in the very near future. I am so incredibly excited to start live streaming because I get to interact with you guys more, and that is something that's been so important to me when getting into YouTube, and something that I really strive for, I guess, in the terms of starting a community and really having a place for a lot of people to just come at the end of a work day or the end of a school day or whatever have you, and just having a good time, hanging out, like having good laughs and all that. And I think live streaming is an amazing way to do that on a more personal level. And quite frankly, I would love to get to know you guys more, and vice versa, be able to talk more about myself too, so you guys can connect with me better instead of just some face on the internet, you know? I'd like to interact with you guys more, and that's really what is driving me with this live streaming more than anything. Obviously, I think it'll be really fun to just play a game live with you guys, and you guys get to experience it in real time without, you know, waiting to comment on something, or you see me do something stupid in a game and you're like, you idiot, and you're typing on your keyboard. But instead you can just tell me I'm an idiot. Be nice about it though, but please don't be rude. But that's not cool. But yeah, I just think it'll be really fun and interesting to be able to experience these games with you guys. And I think it is really going to be a with you guys experience, where instead you are watching my experience when I'm uploading videos, but it's going to be a lot more interactive, I guess. And on the note of interaction, the first game I want to play is Pokemon, and that's the latest game that came out, or will come out, is Scarlet and Violet. And what I want to do with this, I want to make it as interactive for you guys as possible. So I want to, just to give you guys a taste, because I don't 100% know the extent of the interactiveness. I'm just trying to brainstorm things and kind of be creative with it to make it a very fun experience for you guys that maybe not every streamer will be doing. I don't know. So I'm really brainstorming there to see how things will work. But just to give you guys an idea of what to expect. So I want to do things like you guys get to name Pokemon, you know? Maybe I name some after you guys. Maybe you guys just pick some fun names. Maybe we do some polls about names, or where to go, or what Pokemon to have in my party. There's also the idea of this is a co-op game. This is going to be the first real mainline cooperative game that you can explore a world together. So I don't know the extents of the co-op in this game yet, but as I start to get into the game and understand it better, and maybe you guys can inform me a little bit, I hope to maybe do some cooperative stuff with you guys, so you guys can literally play alongside me, not just experience it with me on the live stream. I think that will be pretty cool. So another thing I'd want to do with the game is have it where it's some level of a Nuzlocke, not as hardcore as maybe you're used to, and it would be a little bit tailored, I should say, to, because this is going to be the first time I'm playing this game, and I want to still experience the game to the fullest, but I do want some tension, you know? I want some potential for loss of Pokemon that I maybe can't use again. And so that's something I kind of want to get into. The exact rules I want to go with for that, I'm not completely sure, but I hope you guys can help me with that as we start to get into the game and coming up with rules with me. And now, some of you guys might be wondering, what days are you going to be streaming? When are you going to be streaming? When is it starting? And I hope you guys can help me answer that, actually. In terms of when I'm going to start streaming, is kind of dictated by me, because for those of you unaware, I've been recording a little bit ahead right now due to the fact that I am going to be undergoing some surgery, and I will not be able to live stream for a while. So when Pokemon first comes out, I will not be streaming it right away. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to, I'm going to have to wait a little bit so I can recover, because it is happening that same week that the Pokemon game comes out. So kind of rough luck there, but it is what it is. So those of you who want to voice your opinion on the matter, and I highly encourage it, because I want you guys to have a say, because it's important to me that it's both accessible for you guys in terms of the day day of the week it is and the time, and in terms of what one you want to play. I want you guys to have a say. So something that has unlocked recently, which you guys may or not be aware of depending on what device you guys watch me on. If you guys are on your phone, you probably have seen my posts. If you guys are on a TV or a computer, you might not have, because I watch YouTube on my TV typically, and I don't get to see community posts. But I did unlock community posts fairly recently, and I have done a couple posts to kind of gauge some feels for what days you guys are available for streaming during the week specifically, and also what game you want to play in terms of the Pokemon game, if you guys want me to do Violet or if you want me to do Scarlet. So those posts are both up right now, so you guys feel free to go and vote for those. I'm still waiting on getting the Pokemon game, so you guys have a chance to still voice your opinion in the next week here or so before I purchase the game. And same thing with the days to stream, because I have a week picked out, but I do not have the days picked out specifically so you guys can, again, voice your opinion on the matter, because I want you guys to be there. That's going to be what's the most fun to me at playing the game and streaming it to you guys, is you guys being there and the interaction with you guys. So I want to make sure you guys can be there. So I'm going to try to pick the days. Obviously, I can't necessarily tailor for everybody's schedule because everybody's is different, but I'm going to do my darndest to at least make a day where every person can at least be there. Hopefully, in theory, that's the goal. So the week I will be starting streaming is going to be the week after Thanksgiving for you Americans out there. Anybody else, that is going to be the week of the 27th, I believe, if your week starts on Sunday, and 28th if your week starts on Monday. Then, like I said, the days of that week is going to be a little bit different depending on how you guys vote. I will say that I kind of have a time picked out already for that. It is going to be at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is 6 p.m. Western Time, and 9 p.m. Eastern Time, with the UK being like 2 a.m. So I'm sorry for the UK people out there, because that is really early in the morning. But hey, maybe it works for some of you people. I don't know. But it's kind of hard because I have a full-time job, so I can only do so much, and with it being at 8 o'clock, it's at least the most accessible that I can make it. So like I said, the polls are open, so you guys go and feel free to vote. That is what's going to determine what I do in terms of the day of the week, as well as the recording schedule that I will work around live streaming, because it will be on the days that I'm not streaming, which I think is an important thing to note. I will be still uploading videos as per usual. I'll just be doing 3 YouTube uploads and 2 live streams is what I plan to do. So you can still, if those of you who really like the videos, you guys can still have that. And those of you who can attend the live streams, we will have that as well. And I think it's important to note too, I will plan to do bonus streams potentially on weekends. It won't be every weekend or anything. And maybe I'll come a little bit more schedulized with that. Maybe making it a norm, I don't know. But for starters, we're just doing 2 weekdays and the potential for bonus streams on the weekends, depending how things go. Once the votes are in and I'm ready to purchase the Pokemon game and I'm ready to finalize the schedule for streaming and uploading videos, the way you can get that information is I'm going to make a post on the community tab. So again, those of you on like TV, for example, will have to pull up their phone or whatever, check out YouTube on there to see the community tab, unfortunately. So another little announcement here for those of you who are into the Kingdom Hearts series that me and Rain are doing. So we are kind of getting to the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 in terms of where I am in recording right now. As I said, I have to record ahead due to the fact that I'm having surgery. So I'm trying to make it so you guys don't lose any uploads during that time. If you guys do, because recovery is taking longer than expected, I apologize. I will try to make a post so you guys are at least aware of it, but hopefully that won't happen. I'm pretty hopeful that it won't happen. For those of you into that series, I have been contemplating in the comments, as well as bringing up in episodes, that I want to do a grinding stream. I'm going to be grinding no matter what, because I need to for post-game in that game. So if you guys are interested in that, I would end up doing one of those bonus streams I was talking about, would be me grinding Kingdom Hearts 2, getting, you know, the Ultimate Keyblade, getting XYZ in post-game collectible, potentially, depending on what I end up doing and what you guys are interested in seeing me do. So again, you guys get a kind of drive that boat a little bit there. But it's basically going to be a grind for getting to the super bosses in that game, pretty much. And hopefully I can have it where Rain's there as well. Otherwise, if she's not, I'll just be doing most of the grinding stuff in the stream. And then I'll do an episode where we do super bosses. But I think I can get Rain there, so it should be all right. I think I will probably do a community post on that as well to see the interest in me doing a grinding stream for KH2. But also feel free to comment down below if there is interest in it for you guys. But definitely make a vote in the poll as well, because that I think is going to be my final gauge on whether or not it is worth doing. Okay, so moving on to the next topic here. So once we beat Kingdom Hearts 2, we have 2 movies that me and Rain have to go through, and then I'm gonna end up taking a break from Kingdom Hearts for a little while. And the huge reason for that is because Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core is gonna be coming out. So those of you who've been on the channel for a little while know that back, I think several months ago now, I made an update video talking about playing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core that came out on my birthday, but then they're like, no, screw you, man. We don't want the game to come out on your birthday, so we're gonna make it come out even earlier than that. Which, you know what? Honestly, I'm happy for. So now it's releasing in December. I think it's on the 12th/13th, depending on where you get the game from. And I'll be playing that right away. So look forward to that. Those of you who have been around here since the first series on my channel of Final Fantasy VII, I'm super duper pumped for it. I'm really excited to play that game again and get back into the Final Fantasy games. And especially since countless of you guys are just like, you'd understand the story better if you played Crisis Core. Well, here I am, and I'm gonna play Crisis Core. So eat that and enjoy it, please. So I will be playing that game as soon as it comes out, and then I'll attempt to upload it as soon as I can after that, with processing time on YouTube and all that. It'll probably be a couple days after, but fairly prompt, and that will be my 3 uploads a week game that I'll be doing. So after that game, I would end up getting back into Kingdom Hearts again, potentially getting into the movies, depending if I had time to do it before Crisis Core comes out. Otherwise, maybe the next game that I'm physically playing. So anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this update video. Like I said before, hop over to those polls because your vote matters. So you guys dictate a little bit how my schedule is going to go in terms of what days I'm streaming, and hopefully you guys can be there. And I hope you guys are also excited for the interactive Pokemon experience that I'm trying to provide you guys too. And potentially playing with me even in that game, depending how things go and how the co-op works, because I don't really know. I've been intentionally staying in the dark on that game. The only Pokemon I know are the 3 starter Pokemon and the legendary Pokemons, and that's it. The box cover legendaries, that is. And I'm trying to keep it that way until I play the game, which is going to be hard when I'm playing a couple weeks after the game comes out, but I'm gonna do my darndest. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are excited as I am for all these updates I had for you today, and I hope to see you guys in the live streams. Have a lovely whatever time of day it is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.